So, hello everyone, just doing a quick unboxing. Very first, gonna be rubbish, very sort of unedited, just a quick look at the new Warcry box. I know I'm a bit late to it, I've only just managed to buy it from gamingfigures.com. It's the Heart of Ghur, lovely massive box of terrain. Give you a quick look, hopefully you can see it on the camera. Very rugged setup here, but got some awesome terrain here to work with. Two great looking factions. I've got my Creed, my favourite, can't wait to get them built and painted. And then the Horns of Ghur, probably butchered the name, but hey ho, we go with it. Some very cool models. So let's have a look, see what the sprues are like. Pardon the absolute mess of what I call a workstation. It's always messy, because I very rarely get time to do anything. But let's have a look, turn it the right way. Lovely box art, can't wait to put it to the collection. Am I missing some? Did I miss some? Yeah, all four sides have something. Typical. I need one of them cool fancy like butterfly knives. Come on. Right. So it's pretty new. My channel is normally gaming and such, but I do love my Warhammer and my Star Wars and my Song of Ice and Fire, even though I'm terrible at it. So plenty of plastic. These look like the Rottmeiyers. I'm not going to show you much. You're not going to make much from this till they're built and primed and painted and such, which I might do as well. Try and get a setup for that. Terrain, as you can see, lovely size. Going to be very nice on the table. Lovely bit of kit. Lovely bit of kit. Some great modular pieces. Going to work. What I can see is going to work for quite a lot of games. Look really cool on a Star Wars table. Obviously Warcry, you can put it on all your Sigma stuff. Some lovely bamboo. It's going to be a first time I painted bamboo. Normally paint a lot of wood, but never bamboo, so that's going to be exciting. Again, plenty of it to test my palette with. There's that. So lots of stuff to work with. Here comes my favourite part, the poster. Let me see if I get it in frame. Ring light's not doing it justice, but absolutely spot on artwork. Looks absolutely incredible. I'm not going to open this yet, but lovely battle mat and all the tokens. Range ruler. I love these. Got really nice on the table, rather than having like a textured mat sometimes. All the cards are in there. You probably know the drill. You don't need me to explain it, because I probably wouldn't do a very good job. Let's see what's in these. So there's all the bases. I always lose these, so I'm going to pop them right back in there. Really nice. It's not hardback, but very nice. And there's the instructions. Looking at the terrain, all the options there. Loads of kit. You can have it in many different ways as well, and different ways on the table. Look forward to giving that a test and build. And then my favourite part is I'm an absolute fiend for dice. Give you a close up of them. Really nice. You can see every single one. Normally with dice, sometimes it's very, especially light coloured dice, it's quite hard to read the symbols and the numbers. Well, at least I find. But now they're absolutely perfect. So let's put all this back in the box. Probably going to get the terrain built first, I think, and work with that, because probably be the quickest to build and the quickest to paint, and then I won't feel as bad as spending all the money that I did on it. Because then it'll be on the table in no time, hopefully. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got the Red Harvest box. Don't know if you can see it in the background, but one sec, I'll just give you a quick teaser of some of the stuff. These two pieces to hand, still not, I mean, I've still not even finished these, but I mean, even these will go with that sort of, that setup as well. But yeah, nice little dry brushing, I think. Comes up nice on the camera actually. It always reminds, I love doing wooden skeletons. So that's a lot of bone and a lot of bamboo, so that's going to test my skills a little bit. But yeah, I can't wait to get cracked on with it and get it on the table. But yeah, like I say, short and sweet, very unedited. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, gamingfigures.com, sell all sorts of stuff, but that's where I get my kit from. So yeah, feel free to have a look. That was on discount as well, so happy days. Right then, so let's have a look at this terrain. Quite a lot to work with. Let's see where it starts in the book. I got my glue, got my snips, got my backup pair. See how easy it is. Do a little bit of a building video as well. You know, I might even stick it both together with the unboxing. Right, here we go. So now look fairly simple. Let's have a look. So we're looking for D. Looking for the D. Why did I just do that? I'm assuming it's this big guy here. That's what I've got there. So give me snips. D1. It's going to tell me if this one's D or not. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? It looks like it. I can see a number 1. I don't see the letter D, but let's just go with it. It's a D19. Looks about the same, yeah. So cool. Right, let's get this going. A little bit shaky. I don't know why. Could just be because I've cut out fizzy pop and stuff and trying to be healthy and drinking water all the time, and definitely feel like I'm missing a good can of Coke. I said can before anyone says anything. See what the edges are like. Yeah, not too bad. It's quite nice. This quite decent size. Looks like a little platform and such. So right, there's D19. Snip that out. I don't know how you like to do it, but I like to snip everything out individually, and rather than like going throughout the whole page and snipping everything off, because to me sometimes some of the things look too identical, and I'm forever looking for parts. Because even now this doesn't make much sense to me. Where's this part go? See, I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a yellow thing there, but this all just looks the same. So it looks like it goes somewhere here, but it's not very. Sometimes they don't really make much sense. And you've got to play and put it around and see where it goes. Thinking something. There we are. And then it finds its home and it works perfectly. That's what I love. You feel like an idiot for ages trying to find where it's supposed to go, and then when it does just fit in there perfectly, like, yeah, why didn't I notice that the first time? Right, so it was on here. So just putting some plastic glue. With the terrain stuff, I like to go quite thick. I mean, you want to make sure it's not going anywhere. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. Hope to God it's in frame. It certainly is. There we go. And then it's done. Then it's to the next part. So let's find D4. D4, D2 and 3. So I'll do 4 first because I've already said it. So where we're looking right here. There's number 4. I'm not going to film all the terrain, that would be boring, I think. But I've filmed the first part, give you a gist of what it looks like. If I'm feeling up to it, I might even get it primed. But we'll take it in a stride, eh? So let's find the home for number 4. Number 4 lives here. fits lovely in there. So let's have a look. Put some glue here. Definitely a bit shaky. I'm gonna have to have some food before work, I think. There we go. D4 fits there. Then we're looking for D2 and D3. So D3 I'll do next. Again, hope it's still in frame. There we are. Give that a snip, give that a snip. Normally, if I'm feeling like it, especially with my models, the miniatures themselves, I'll normally go around with a file. Terrain I can get away with, I find. I don't do terrain to like create, well, I don't paint anything to a great standard in my opinion, but I like to make the terrain at least look good on the table. And thankfully these haven't got crazy mold lines. I might go over before I prime with a bit of green stuff. Well, I say green stuff like the halo or valio, or as I pronounce it, putty, just to fill the gaps a bit, because there's a few gaps. But apart from that, it's really good. So D2 is right there in the middle. I love it when you find it straight away. But normally quite good lately. Sometimes when it's like one single model's across 6 sprues because I've made a mistake. I've done that once with the orcs and I hated building them. I was looking for hours, it felt like, just for one piece. Right. Yeah. Losing now. Let's have a look. That obviously fits in there. This one's like a crazy Sudoku puzzle. This number fits in here perfectly. Let's have a look. Oh dear. See, that's quite the noticeable gap. So that has to fit in somewhere perfectly, I think. Yeah, it's got a little notch there for it. Maybe going a bit too quick. Put a bit of glue here. I don't normally like doing this. Plastic glue sometimes messes with everything, but there is quite a lot of gaps. I have to say, and the gaps weren't too bad. I've noticed them quite a bit now. I'm not happy with that. I'm gonna put some on the inside here and let that just mend. Let that do its thing. That's a lot better. Give a bit of a close up so far. Pardon again about the video. I'm using my phone on a B&M ring light on a plastic storage box to give it a bit of height. So it's very ghetto, but it's doing the job, I think, as a test run. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. Like I say, I'll build a few on camera. I've tried to paint on stream before, but I just don't have the equipment, sadly. I'd very much enjoyed painting on stream, but I think that's on the back burner. I'll do this last piece and I'll probably just pause the recording. Because, do I put D5 and D6 together first? I think I do. Let's have a look. That's D7. Where's D6? D6, D6. It's right at the bottom here. There we are, found you. Just give that a little twist. Don't need to do that. Right, so it looks like I glue them together and then I glue it on. So let's figure that out. I had it the first time, I think. D5 and D6. There we are. Maybe. Pause it there and I'll figure it out. Right, figured it out. Probably a completely different camera angle. So I have to move my camera about. But it's getting together. I put a bit of green stuff on there, just from the liquid green stuff, just to fill a couple of gaps real quick. I like to do that while I go. Should not be using a broken toad brush, but it was the first one to hand, so don't sue me. It's a bit worn, this one, anyway. Right, so done D5, D6, now it's looking for D13. Let's have a look. So let's find that guy. First bit of bamboo to cut out. I'm assuming it's this long guy here, so there we go. Whoops. Snippety snip. Snipperoonie. These definitely need a bit of cleaning up. Get some of that off there. It's bamboo, it's not going to be perfect, but you don't want big chunks in there still, do you? Oh dear, it's up to you. People are probably cringing, but I don't mind a bit of wear and tear to it because paint's going to cover it up, and like I say, it'll look a bit authentic with a chip in. I definitely need to find some more scalpel blades because mine are crazy dull. Right, so let's find where this goes. It looks like it goes in this little rock crevice here. It's got, which way does it go up? Right, it goes up that way. So, and then we just test fit it. How is it supposed to look? It looks like it points outwards. Points outwards a bit. Is it going to be another jump cut, Adam? Is it? I don't think so. Let me figure it out, eh? So, that part faces up that way. This part faces here. And it just goes in that little hole like that there. It's got the little crevice there, but it doesn't. This piece doesn't look like it's got that much of a crevice. So, put it in till it fits. There, perfect. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. Hope it's still in. Yeah. You'll notice I repeat quite a lot of the same thing. It's a terrible habit of mine, but I'm still new to this filming myself thing. I do stream on Twitch on occasion, on a blue moon, as some people say. But this is a nice new change of pace. I think it could be fun. Not sure how I'm going to edit it yet, but we'll come to that point. We'll come to that when we come to it. So it's like a twisted, tortured sort of wood. Very cool, I must say. I'm getting glue everywhere. I'm not shaky. Not good. Right, let's pop this into place. Go in your hole. Go in your home. How people do building videos is beyond me. I imagine they just do it time-lapsed. So it doesn't look like they're struggling as much as this. I think that's right. We'll see when it's all together if it fits. Let me just put it to my chest a bit. There we go. Definitely some green stuff work in play, I think. Oh, touched it a bit too soon. Let's see if D7 puts it all together. I think D7 is the last piece of the puzzle piece to make it fit at least. That all rhymed. Boosh. Snip. Snip. I love these snips. They're from my 3D printer. But they just seem to cut everything, and to get into every single crack. It's lovely. And it's still razor sharp. Right, so that piece, yeah, that piece fits it all back together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on everything. And I should be able to mold it all together from there. So glue down there, glue here. Just glue in the corner here, and definitely some glue up here. This is the big final piece. So hopefully it just slots into place and there's not much jigging about. Yeah, it certainly did. Need a bit more glue in this. Good thing about plastic glue rather than super glue. Super glue bonds a lot quicker, but it doesn't really affect the model as much as super glue does. I find anyway. Very, yeah. So there's that part done. Hopefully you can see. Get a bit closer. Looking very cool, I must say. And now I just need the final piece to this one anyway, and that's D12. That's the bamboo platform. Just let's give that a snip. There's that one. Get as close as I can. There we are. Yep. Yep. There we go. Last one. Nice. Put this over there for now. Tidy up these edges. Nice. Little one here, I don't want. No, there we go. Let's see how this goes on then. So nice and easy by the looks of it. Bamboo goes through the hole. Comes out here. Glue's on there, I believe. So a bit of glue on here, bit of glue on there, bit of glue here and here. There's a bit of glue everywhere, why not? Make sure it's, yeah, that looks about right to me. Don't know why my voice went really high, just ignore that. I know you probably won't. But yeah, there's the first piece. It's called a gnarl oak. So a gnarly oak tree. So lovely bit of bamboo. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the string. I might do it like a grassy string. And yeah, there we go. So that's the first bit of terrain. As you can see, great size. I'll pop a miniature beside it. Let's have a look. This guy. So you can see hopefully what they look like on there. It's a little bit out of frame. There we go. So really good size. You get a miniature on there. Looks really good to the side of it as well, underneath. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Can't wait to build the rest. But yeah, there we go, guys. So hope you enjoyed. Funnily enough, I turned over the page and realised it wasn't built, but I'm going to call it there for the video. Like I said, very roughly edited, so bear with me. I'm just learning the ropes with it, just testing out, see what I want to do and see if I enjoy it. But yeah, any tips, any tricks, please feel free to comment below. And thank you very much for joining in. Enjoy your painting and enjoy your building. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Pidgey out.